Arrest can never be done digitally. Arrest can never be done digitally. Why? Because we are hearing nowadays that people get phone calls or video calls from CBI and the police stating that you are digitally arrested, you have to pay this as fine and all. Please don't fall for that. Arrest is still something that has to be done manually. Right? How to arrest someone? The police have to touch and confine. The police have to be physically present. They have to touch and confine. Without being physically present and touching you and confining you, arrest cannot be effected. If somebody says that you are arrested digitally, that is a scam. That is a method through which they are trying to get money from you. Right, maybe. Other than arrest, what BNSS has done is, you can appear digitally as a witness. Your statement to the court could be given digitally via video conferencing. Right? A person who has been a witness to a crime, he is not able to come before the court of law, but he has given a videographed evidence before a magistrate. Say, for instance, someone who is a victim of a sexual assault, whose statement has been recorded and videographed by or in presence of the magistrate, then that video recording could be taken in as an evidence. Your person is not in a position to come to the court of law. There are so many advancements that have been made. Right. So, what these laws have done is, these laws have pushed the Indian criminal justice system, or they're trying to push the Indian criminal justice system from a brute force technology to a scientific one. Well, scientific one. So, why don't we need brute force? Why do we need a scientific one? Why should we move from a brute force technology to a scientific technology? What our police do? Why do we fear our police? What are they legally empowered to do? Why do we fear the police? Because they are the only arm of the government which is legally entitled to use violence against the people. Police or the paramilitary forces or the police force is the only force which is legally entitled to use violence against the people. Again, indiscriminate violence is legal. We are talking about only those kind of force which are legally permissible or which are coming under the four ambits of the law. But they are the only arm of the government legally entitled to use force. Who can lucky charge? Who can shoot at the crowd? Police. Right? Who can arrest people? Police. Who can lock you up? Police. Right? So they are the only branch or arm of the government which is legally authorized to use violence against the. Right? So these laws should slowly change. In a sense, these laws we cannot expect change overnight. These laws should slowly change from the maintaining law and order to protect and serve. And this is a first step where we are trying to make the law from being a brute force to scientifically or to the internet savvy or tech savvy police. Right? Again, I will ask you one more question. Right? Police arrest you. Police ask you to give a statement. You give a statement in writing to the police. Police want to take it to the court of law and use it against you. Right? You have been arrested by the police or you are in police custody where you confess to something in writing. You put your signature, everything and all is done. Now the police want to use the statement against you in the court of law to get you convicted. Right? The law, will the law allow the police to do so? Will the law allow the police to do so? You have written it by your own hand. You have signed it at the bottom of the page. Can that be used against you? Can that be used against you? Can that be used against you? It's a big no. Right. Uh, Indian Constitution, Article 20, Clause 3, gives us something called as right against self-incrimination. Gives us something called as right against self-incrimination. That means nobody can be forced to be a witness against oneself. Nobody can be forced to be a witness against oneself. Right? Right? Now, I have given this example multiple times to my students. I will still ask you this example. Right? Somebody is arrested for or suspected of committing a murder. Right? The person is arrested. The police interrogate him. They ask him why you committed the crime. He says there was a previous enmity between the victim and myself. He has to give me 1 crore rupees, which he had not given back. There was enmity between us. So I was constantly asking him to give the money back. We did not give the money back. One day he threatened me that if I don't, if we don't stop coming to his house, he will kill me. So what I did, I have decided to be proactive. I wanted to kill him. So what I did, I was following him for a week. I found out where he goes every day, what he does every day. I mapped out the plan as to what is to be done. I found out that on Fridays or Thursday he will go to a particular temple which is away from the city. And I know that this is the right place to kill him. So I went there, I waited for him, he came on the day, I killed him. I drew the knife that I used to stab him or chisel him as a machete I used to cut him behind the temple bush. Right? I went home, I changed my dress. The dress I used to, while I was wearing while killing him, I removed them. I dug a hole behind my house and I buried my dress. If you come, I will show you the place. The police took him. He went to every place. This is what happens naturally by the police. Police will come with a videographer. They will ask him to reenact the crime. Right? He will go. He said, I was waiting here. He came. I stabbed him with a knife or I hacked him with the machete, whatever it is he says. Then what did he say? After ensuring that he is dead, I threw the knife or the machete behind the bush behind the table. They take you there, the knife or the machete is there. They recover the knife. They come back to his house. He shows that this is the place where I have buried my pant and shirt that I was wearing when I committed the murder. The pant and shirt are recovered. Right. Now, this statement the police want to use against the accused person in a court of law. Can it be used? Can it be used? Yes, sir. Which part can be used? Again, my question is a resounding no. My answer to the question will be a resounding no. But for a minor exceptions. It is still a statement that you give to the police. Whatever you say to the police cannot be used against you in the court of law unless there is something material that has been discovered based upon the testimony or based upon your statement. Based upon the statement, two things are being found out. What? The weapon used for the murder. Second would be the dress that you were wearing on the day. Only the recovery of the weapon and the recovery of the dress that you were wearing would be used as evidence and nothing else. Also, I was following him for 1 week, I knew that this is going through, this is the how many strikes I gave it to them. All those things are inadmissible in our court. So back then also inadmissible, now also inadmissible. So, what the police do? To use this recovery part, the police go for using violence and the force. Somebody has committed robbery. Somebody has stolen something. What do the police do? If they suspect somebody to have been a thief, they will take him to the station, beat him black and blue, try to get out, where he has gone to the jewels or where the things are. If there is a robbery, they will again take the person suspect to the police station. They will try to beat him black and blue and again try to get the information from them. Again, this is a brute force technology. This does not work. This does not work. A police official who is really qualified, really trained, right? They will more likely to use their brain rather than their body or physical force. Right? If you use your brain more rather than your body, then it is better for both the society, the police, the accused, and the everybody. Right? This is what we are trying to put here. So the new laws are trying to push the needle from brute force to particular tech savvy police force. This is what we are trying to do. Then, sir was telling about one more thing about parents getting made liable for children's right. But I would like to add one more thing that is for minors. I hope none of you are minors here. All of you are above 18. I hope so. If all of you are above 18, then you are responsible for whatever you do. Like if you do something wrong, you go to jail, not your parents. You get it? You get it right? The moment you cross 18, you are responsible for whatever you do. There is no question of juveniles. There is no question of preferential treatment. You are your own masters. Whatever you do, you are responsible for it. Whatever you do, you will be made liable for it. If you drive without a license, you are responsible for it. If you are caught with, again, I don't want to say, but still, for clarity's sake, how many of you know about narcotics? What are narcotics? We can take rally, right? We can take rally now and then. What are narcotics? Or psychotropic substances? Drugs. Tobacco, it's not the same league. Tobacco and liquor are not the same league. Right. See, this is important because Pondicherry is a tourist city. Whenever a city becomes a tourist city, narcotics first gets used or supplied to tourists. Over time, narcotics supply percolates to local public. The best customers for narcotics would be students. Right? The narcotics and drugs and psychotropic substances Act of 1985 is one of the very strict laws that is there in India. Other than terrorism laws, narcotic laws are the strictest laws that you can find in India. Even if you are found with a gram of cocaine, you will be in jail for 10 years. You will be in jail for 10 years. Even if you are found with 500 grams of ganja, 501 gram of ganja, the minimum punishment is 10 years. Maximum you can go all the way up to 20 years in jail. See, narcotics is something that is not to be taken lightly. Sir, this is for personal use, sir. Friend gave, sir. I am holding it for my friend, I am not using it. This is my hostel room. This is the room in my house. I am not a drug addict, I am not using drugs. I am only holding it for my friend. If it is found in your possession, it is for you to prove. Right presence of innocence இருக்குல்ல ஒரு குற்றம்னு சொன்னா நீங்க தான் நிரூபிக்கணும். கோர்ட்ல வந்து போலீஸ் நிரூபிக்கணும் நீங்க குற்றவாளின்னு. Presence of innocence the police have to prove that you are guilty. Narcotics மட்டும் நிரபராதி நீங்க நிரூபிக்கணும். If somebody is arrested with narcotics in their hand, then the burden shifts to you to show that it is not yours. It is for you to show that you are not guilty. Unlike other traditional offences, narcotics are very dangerous. The law is dangerous. The substance is dangerous. It will hurt both your body, your mind, and your life. If you are caught with it, even if you use it for once or twice, it has a lasting effect on your body and your mind. And if you are caught with it, then you will be spending a lot of time behind bars. Bail will not be given so easily unless you are supposed to be some cine stars. Cine stars, they may get it. Even the cine stars, they are getting bail after 2-3 months. Right? That too, when no drugs were seized from them. Right? No drugs were seized from them. When they tested their blood, it was found that they used drugs. For that, they were arrested and they were in jail for a month or so. Case will still go on. So it is for us, for our family, to stay away from it. Again, we'll go for a small break, then Sam will continue. If you have any doubts, you can ask. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Right. If you are not asking any doubts, then there is two things are there. One is you understood whatever I have said, or second one being you have not heard me and you will not understand nothing of it. You will not understand anything of what I have said. Either way, and thank you for thanks to all of you. Thanks to the principal for allowing me to speak. Right. Meantime, we will inaugurate the club. I will give the board and the pamphlets to the principal and the coordinators for intern to be given to you. Yeah.